Signs your depression is getting worse. Managing depression is challenging. It's a really subtle and pervasive disease that makes it difficult to comprehend how severely it's hurting you when you're experiencing it. Understanding how severe depression presents in our behavior and attitude is a crucial aspect of self-care, as it may help you recognize when you need to seek professional assistance. In light of this, here are some indications that your depression is worsening. Symptoms might sneak up on you, and it is sometimes necessary to confront your mental health despite your reluctance. 1. Extreme loneliness. We all feel lonely from time to time, but depression makes us feel even more alone because it makes us want to be alone. It also feels like something that can't be changed, since the idea of feeling close to anyone in the future seems impossible and is a strange idea in general. 2. Isolation. Even though it seems strange, another sign of serious depression is feeling lonely even when you are with other people. You no longer want to hang out with the people you used to enjoy spending time with, and the more you avoid socializing and being around other people, the more alone you feel. When we cut ourselves off, we don't have any reason to, even temporarily, act like everything is fine, and this makes us feel worse. 3. Self-care is a distant memory. Eating plain pasta straight from the pot with a plastic spoon you found in the drawer? When your energy is sapped by depression and your outlook is overwhelmingly negative, the first things to slip by the wayside can be personal self-care, and the little household tasks that keep things ticking over. When you feel like this, everything from showering to doing laundry and washing dishes can feel like the last thing on your mind. It happens to everyone sometimes, but when it's a regular occurrence, it becomes a sign that your depression is getting worse. It doesn't take long before these piles up and seem insurmountable. 4. You're not sleeping. When your mood drops, it's easy to lose your ability to sleep effectively, consistently, and at regular hours. This not only exacerbates unpleasant moods and depressed episodes, but it also becomes self-perpetuating since it's difficult to stop the pattern of sleeping during the day and being awake at night. The Sleep Foundation reports that this symptoms of lack of sleep is a more obvious sign that your depression is getting more serious. 5. You sleep all the time. According to Psychology Today, depression can cause you to feel numb in addition to inducing overwhelming negative emotions. This is particularly true regarding the activities and people you once enjoyed. Many people find that the hobbies and activities they once enjoyed and were skilled at no longer hold their interest, and their ability to concentrate makes it even more difficult. This apathy toward life, the people around us, and ourselves is evidence that your depression has worsened. 6. You feel like a burden. It is understandable that when you are experiencing bad depression, it becomes difficult to see anything positive about yourself. And if you fail to do that, it's even more complicated to understand why others would want to be around you. If you feel so consumed by depressive moods that you feel like a burden on those around you, it figures that you would isolate yourself further to lessen the impact you think you have on people. But this is a sign that your mental health is deteriorating further, and you should seek help. 7. You sleep all the time. On the other side, according to WebMD, some individuals just want to sleep. This may make routine activities more challenging, and engaging in social situations can rapidly deplete your energy. If your sleep requirements continue to rise, it may be time to seek assistance. 8. You self-harm. The line can blur between where you only ever thought about self-harming and when you actually started to, and understanding the gravity of that change when you're depressed is not easy. It is, however, a more easily identifiable sign to others that you are experiencing serious mental health problems. People self-harm for lots of reasons, but it takes being on the other side of an episode to realize that there are better ways to cope. 9. you've thought about suicide. Just like with self-harming, the point where suicide went from being a stray thought to a regular thing in your life can be hard to identify. But when we start to see it as a viable option, this is a surefire crisis point. Feeling like there are no other ways to cope than this is an immensely heavy type of pain, and other symptoms of serious depression like isolation, feeling like a burden, and apathy all feed into it. Depression is so suffocating because the symptoms feed off each other and make you feel like you've lost control and don't know who you've become. Seeing the signs that things are getting worse is important because it gives you a chance to get back in charge. Reaching out will help, even if it seems impossible when you're in the middle of a depressive episode. Thanks for watching, and please don't forget to support us by hitting the like button and subscribing to the channel for more informative videos.